All right. This is a very different kind of stream than what I usually do. Some of you may know that I play D&D, a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, and I actually DM quite a bit. And I'm working on a couple uh, character sheets for my NPCs right now. And I thought I might as well stream it because I think that some people find this content interesting, and I like to start doing a little bit more Dungeons and Dragons content, anyways. So, yeah. You can probably hear that. I want to make sure that you guys can hear music I got going on in the background. Got a little bit of lo-fi. Anyways, this is really chill. It's not going to be much. It's not going to be interesting. Or, I think it's interesting. It's not going to be too much in particular, I guess. But I'm just working on D&D NPCs and maybe some prep for some combat stuff. Yeah. Anyways, that's what we're working on right now. You hear the music? See if I can turn it up. Might just be quiet. It is quiet. I did want to keep it on the quieter side, but I'll turn it up some. It's just lo-fi. It's chill. But yeah. Also, hey Cole. So this is Kessie. This is not a copy of Strahd. This is Kessie. Oops. Kessie. Character sheet. Kessie is a Kiechki, which is not a. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. I can tell it's a little bit loud. We're right about there. Yeah. Kiechki are not a canon D&D race. They are a homebrew race done by one of my good friends. I wonder if I could link his Instagram. One of my good friends, Alec. He's Noob Art, I believe, on Instagram. Very talented artist, as well as very talented DM as well. But he's one of my players in this campaign I'm running right now. But a Kiechki are kind of like. Let me see if I can pull up. If you play Monster Hunter, you might know the Palico. They're like little cat creatures. But they kind of look like they kind of look like this. Like just like small to boxy, essentially, and a little bit more cat-like. They have traits similar to like gnomes and halflings. They're kind of mischievous, very agile, very cute, kind of a high charisma type character. High charisma, high dex. Charisma in the sense of like persuasion and performance and being cute, not so much in the sense of like intimidation. But we have one of these. Oops. Hope that's not a copyright photo. Either way, it's fine. I'll deal with it if it is. Anyways, so Kiechki. This one is a cleric. Trickery domain, obviously. Her name is Kessie. And I'm trying to build her out real quick because in the next session they're gonna try to break her out of prison. So that's what we're working on. And Cole, if you have any cool ideas, hit me with them. She's currently low on HP. I did that on purpose. And she has no specific armor either. And that's because she's in prison, and she's not the strongest that she's been. That's why she's a little low. Actually, I believe they have a little bit of extra speed, if I remember right. Little good dex cleric. Yeah, she's cool. So she's got high dex, high wisdom, pretty good charisma. Strength score is low. Constitution's not great. Intelligence, meh. That's what we're working with. She's gonna start off with no weapons, but she might get something improvised, or she might steal a short sword or something like that. But she's a spellcaster anyways. She's 8th level, so she's gonna be very powerful for this instance because the party is level 2 right now. And that's why they're kind of trying to save this cleric, because she's a level 8 very powerful cleric. Yeah, so I have my books in front of me, but I'll be trying to walk through everything as I go. So she's 8th level. She's going to have kind of got her spellcasting stuff already figured out, but I want this all capitalized just because I like it looking like that. Cantrips. Let's start with cantrips. She's gonna start off with, I don't believe these are actually cantrips. I believe those are 1st level spells. I don't know why I have them there. Nonetheless, what level is this? 8? Yeah, level 8. Yeah, level 8 cleric. So she's got some 4th level spells. 2 spell slots actually for 4th level. We'll figure that out. Let's go to the cleric cantrips. Let's work through that real quick. Figure out what kind of spell she has. All right. Cleric spells. Okay, cantrips. They don't have a lot of cantrips. Guidance, light, mending, resistance, sacred flame, spare the dying, and thaumaturgy. Doubt she would have thaumaturgy, although that could be interesting. But we're gonna stick away from thaumaturgy for right now. We're gonna give her, how many does she get? How many does she get? 3 known cantrips. Oh wait, that's not right. 4 known cantrips. Okay, so we're gonna give her guidance. Ooh, whoopsies. That's not how you spell guidance. Guide ants. Guidance. Is that right? For some reason that looks weird. We'll give her resistance. We'll give her sacred flame, a little bit of damage output. Sacred flame. And then last one, I'm either feeling something like mending or spare the dying. Let's do spare the dying. Okay. And then we're gonna have a total of, how many spells does she know? Let's see. I might just try to align. Trying to decide what I want to do here. Equal to wisdom modifier plus your cleric level. Right, so she would technically have, if we're being technical about all this, thaumaturgy is pretty good, but again, this is not specifically intimidating. And I know that technically, because she is charisma based, honestly that charisma plays more into like deception or persuasion, which is why she has advantage, or not advantage, what's that called? What is that called? Proficiency in persuasion. But this is not specifically intimidating. Um, yeah. I'm thinking. Oh wait, so it'd be 8 plus wisdom, so 12 spells in total. So we got 12 spells to work with. I'm gonna do probably do 1 4th level or 8, 9, 3. Okay, so we'll do 4. We're gonna do 4 4 first level, 4 second level, 3 third level, 1 4th level. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So let's go to the cleric spells. We're gonna pick 4 first level. Bane is a must. I should do it on the other side, shouldn't I? Why does it do that sometimes? I don't get that. Do I have to start it over here? I don't get why. Am I stupid about something? I may be stupid about something. This is ever so slightly confusing to me. I'm using a different type of thing than I usually use. Why don't you show up like these do? Like this goes, if I did it there, it'd show up. But I do it here, it doesn't want to show up. Oh, do I have to do this first? Hmm. Try preparing it with a bubble next to the spell. True. Can I do... What does that? But it doesn't specifically like... Yeah. See if I do that and then I go... Weird. Huh. Well, I guess I'll have these filled out as if they've been used, but then they show up, and I can just keep track of it myself. That works. And I'm actually going to start from the other side. Take Bane. We're going to take... Let's see. We're going to do Create or Destroy Water. We're going to do Guiding Bolt. A very classic cleric spell. And let's do Cure Wounds. Get a little bit of healing in there. What happens if I do that? Huh. Interesting. That is like a C. Hold on. I don't know. Anyways. Okay. And then second level spells. Actually, you know what? That is kind of confusing. Nah, that's fine. I'll do it this way. I like it this way. Second level spells. We're gonna do... Let's see. We're gonna do silence. And we'll do... Let's take hold person. Hold person. And then we got 2 more. Prayer of healing. And let's do spiritual weapon. Awesome. 3rd level spells. Trying to look at these real quick. We'll take within a spirit guardian. We're gonna definitely take mass healing word, because that is a powerful spell. I'm switching up how I do this. I'll move those later. Let's see. I'm not familiar with Beacon of Hope. Let's look into that. Where are you? Beacon of Hope. The spell bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range, which is 30 feet. For the duration, each target... duration is 1 minute. For the duration, each target has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. Ooh! And regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. Ooh. Yeah, it does. We're definitely taking that. Beacon of Hope. This fits for her character as well, so... And we get 1 more 3rd level, I believe. We did 4, 4, 3, 1. I believe. Pick another one. She'd honestly, I know this isn't one that's going to be good for the situation, but she would have sending. Would she? Actually, I don't think she would. We'll give her Spirit Guardian. That'll be good. Okay, and then 1 4th level cleric spell. Let's see. Didn't know about the wisdom of the death saves. Yeah, that's pretty cool, honestly. I don't know about that either, but I will definitely be utilizing that. Okay. For 1 4th level spell, Control water could be good, especially after she already has create and destroy water. I'm gonna do control water. Oh, also, Cole, I think you'll appreciate my my screensaver or my desktop, my wallpaper. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Control water. So those are her main spells. But from there, she's gonna get more because of her domain and etc. Let's do trickery domain, charm person, and disguise self. I believe those are first level spells. Charm person, disguise self. Yes, both of those are first level. Charm person. And disguise self. I can never spell disguise. 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 Yeah. Disguise self. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at one thing. I have a couple homebrew spells myself. I kind of want to give her one of these. If I can find it. Me and one of my buddies have me and Alec, actually, who I spoke of earlier, have an Instagram account, as well as a couple other accounts, under the name Twin Spell DM. And we post D&D content on there. And you should go check it out. Kind of want to give her... doesn't make sense. No, not really. I don't think we should, actually. Liz has the same wallpaper. That's funny. I just found it the other day, and I was like, ooh, I like this. Okay. And then... mirror image, pass without a trace. I believe those are second level spells, but let's check. Second level. I want to say those are both second level spells. Pass without a trace is... mirror image also is. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Didn't want to be putting these in the wrong spot. Mirror image. Pass without a trace. Awesome. And then blink and dispel magic. Awesome. Dimension Door and Polymorph are her last two. All right. Awesome. Okay. Sweet. So I think that's it for spells. Make sure we have all of her abilities. Okay. Trickery Domain. Invoke. Duplicity. Which is actually pretty cool. As an action, you become... Ooh. Channel Divinity, Cloak of Shadow. Starting at 6th level, you can use your Channel Divinity to vanish. As an action, you become invisible until the end of your next turn. You become visible if you attack or cast a spell. Cool. I might actually... Can I move these? Not easily. I wonder if there's any way to, like, drag them down one. Aha! Is that how you spell channel? No, 2 N's in channel. Channel Divinity. Please, let me. Opening parentheses. Closing parentheses. And then I also want to tell what number I have. Sure, it says somewhere. I'll find that in a second. Channel Divinity. And then Divine Strike. Ooh! At 8th level, you gain the ability to infuse your weapon strikes with poison, a gift from your deity. Once on each of your turns when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can cause the attack to deal an extra 1d8 poison damage to the target. When you reach 14th level, the extra damage increases to 2d8. Very cool. Oh, and it's when you hit, so you can choose to do it after you hit as well. Very nice. Divine Strike, poison. Divine Strike, poison, 1d8. I like that. That, however, is not part of Channel Divinity, so I'm going to make that separate. And I'm going to put Lucky over here. Oops. I want that back, actually. Whoopsies. Oh, I screwed it up. There we go. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. I'll have, like, feats over here, and then traits and stuff over here. I like that better anyways. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure we get other very basic cleric stuff. This music's a little loud. Dude, I wish Poisoner was a better feat. I love poison builds in every game, and they always suck. Dude, I know. Okay, so... tagging Twin Spell DM here. We noticed that there's, like, 16... 5th... Let me find it. There's a lot of different poisons, and yet like 2 spells that could be argued as poison spells. Let me see. Oh yeah, 14 canon poisons, and then there's only 2 spells that deal with poison damage. Two spells that deal with poison damage. There's not a lot of poison spells, and I feel like generally there's not a lot that actually deals with poison in general. But we started working on some poison cantrips and spells and stuff like that, so they're homebrew, but they're balanced, so if you're into that, look it up. bu- 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 let's see. Looking at all the stuff. Divine Domain, Channel Divinity. At second level, you gain the ability to channel Divine Energy. Turn Undead. An effect determined by your domain. Okay, I think I already got that. Should move this down a little bit. I shouldn't do it like that, though. Whoops. No, we're going to do it a different way. We're going to go like that. Copy. Paste. There's something else there. We got more Channel Divinity stuff coming, so. I don't know why it does that. Okay. What else do we have? When you use your Channel Divinity, you choose which effect to create. You must finish, then a short or long rest to use your Channel Divinity again. Beginning at 6th level, you can use your Channel Divinity twice between rests, and beginning at 18th level, you can use it 3 times. Okay. Channel Divinity 2 times. Wait. 2 times. Destroy Undead. Yep, that's the one. Oh, wait, no, we already have that one. Whoopsies. Here we go. Can I fix this? No, works for me. Turn Undead was the one I was trying to think of. Oops. Turn Undead. Okay. And I think that's it. And I do need to add first level. Okay, I think that's it. Languages, speaks Taechki, Common, Sylvan, and Cole, give me one language. And technically Poison Cloud the cantrip, but it's so bad. There's not a lot of good poison spells. It's really weird. Undercommon? Got it. Alright. I think that's it. I wonder if I could just like... Whoops. Looks like no. Or can I? Let's see. Nope. Cannot. Okay. I'm gonna leave. What? Oh, you can change. Wait, what? That's so freaking cool. Absolutely the airship. For reasons I cannot explain. That is sick. I love that. I love that you can change the header. That's really cool. Okay. That's Kessie. And now we're going to create something that is mostly homebrew. I don't know who's in chat, but oh, this is something else, which is pretty much the same. In all honesty, I might need to change some things at some point. Oh, I still need to do something else. I'm gonna take a copy of this. We're gonna clear all this out. Okay. Why is that still there? Hello? You're good, dude. Whoa. Can you not? There we go. We'll do that for now because you're being really weird. I need a blank copy of this character sheet, so. All of these have to go. And then this has to go. Awesome. And we're good. Character sheet. And we're gonna make a copy. All right. This is. How did I spell it? How did I used to spell it? I figured out how I spelled everything. I got so many files. So many files. I don't think it was back this far. It was not back this far. It was on a different thing. Yes, it was. That's right. Is it name change? Name change now. Forgot about that. Good thing I looked that up. Class technically, he's an artificer. Race not available. Oops. It doesn't fit. I'm just gonna do. Oops. Dash. Ooh, doesn't like this. What in the world? Okay, well, it's fine now. What is going on up here? All right, guess you're fine. That was weird. So this is a homebrew character. This is a. Yeah, music's loud. At least for me, it is. This is a character who used to be a god. A long time ago, used to be a god. And then they were not killed technically. They were trapped in a body that they had created, a warforged that I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. On Hero Forge. This was an evil god. An evil god of nature, life, war, a weird conglomeration of things, as well as he was the god of frogs, very specifically. For a time, at least. That goddom kind of went around a bit. Heroes. Heroes. And pull them up. So they used to be this incredibly powerful god, and then they were trapped in the body of a warforged. And now, technically, the first warforged. And now they look like this. Kind of trapped for eternity. In this body. And they're a slave. As well. A slave to, the new gods of the world. And he's kind of like if you've seen Castlevania, this is an odd coincidence, Alec, if you're watching this. Very odd coincidence. But he's kind of like a forge master, in a sense. Not exactly the same, but what the new gods do is they'll take their armies, the new evil gods specifically, they'll take their armies, or they're dead. So if the god of the nine hells has a powerful demon that falls in battle, they'll basically take that body, throw it in this pit, and Pep is just there at the bottom, and he will do what he can to repair and better these bodies. So he'll kind of upgrade them and make them horrible creatures. So he's technically an artificer. And while he can't specifically do things because he is trapped in one specific body. Again, where did that go? Where'd that go? Again, this body. He's trapped with this stuck on his back. He's kind of hunched over. Never really do much of anything. Even though he's technically trapped like that for eternity. We kind of got a little bit of a Ship of Theseus thing going on here. Where he's been adding in the meantime. He's still in the same body. But the curse wasn't phrased in a way in which he can't make changes to the body that he is in. So we're gonna do some little additions here. He's nothing special. Technically, we have a -1 to Dex. Constitution. He's got a very high constitution. Intelligence. Extremely intelligent. He is technically used to be a god, so. Wisdom. He's wise, not that wise. Charisma, right now, pretty low. Fairly low, I guess. So, overall, good stats. but he's nothing special. Hit point maximum. Technically, if we're speaking technically, he cannot die because he's cursed to be in this body for all of eternity. It's basically his own personal hell. However, to immobilize him, we will give him some hit points. He's probably got around 200. AC, not too high. Oh, I see why they wanted to know what level he was. Technically, for being specific here, is as high a level as you can get. As for what he can do, he can't cast spells specifically, but he has created things in the meantime to make him a sort of a spellcaster. So I wonder if I should actually rule this more like a wizard than an artificer. He's technically the world's first artificer, but we're gonna call him a wizard. Please. Whatever. Ah, my back hurts so bad. Ugh. This chair is not the most comfortable. Ooh. Just popped. That was nice. Okay. So. Technically a 20th level wizard. However, he can't really specifically cast spells. What he can do is some interesting summons. And what I'm actually going to do for part of this is just kind of create some creatures, some homebrew creatures for him to summon. Spellcasting modifier doesn't really cast spells himself. So I'm going to leave this be for now, and if I get inspired to add more, I wanted to create this because it's going to evolve from here. We got this going. But now, let's create some homebrew creature, or homebrew creatures. For him to deal with. For him to use, shall we say. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, so the things he's going to be dealing with, I'm going to start listing these off first, and then I'll go from there. Things he's going to be ooh, did I leave that in there? I did. I left my, the thing that does that. There we go. Okay. So he's gonna deal with mostly undead, vampires. Technically he will have demons and devils. Technically he'll have illithid things. I don't remember to spell that. Something like that. Probably won't. Oh, yeah. Yes. Illithid. And oh, like Drider stuff as well. I'm trying to think of anything else. He will have access to some were creatures. Yeah. We're gonna start off with undead summons. Okay, so we're gonna look at the look in the monster manual. Oh, actually, I know where to start. I know exactly where to start. Oh, that's cool. Um, Taking a look into Fizbin's. Because, in the last campaign, there was a fight between three ancient dragons. An ancient blue dragon, an ancient black dragon, and an ancient white dragon. Those were the three sort of like dragon kings and queens of this world. And there was only room for one of them in the new world pantheon. So they had a fight. And the white dragon ended up killing the other two. And so now Malice, Lord of Frost, I believe? Something like that. Malice is the new kind of like dragon god of the world. But that does mean that there's two corpses of dragons that were left around that would probably have been thrown into this pit. So I imagine he probably would have fused these creatures. So let's start with that. Dragon fusion of a blue, not question mark, blue black dragon. Okay, so there's a couple things I want to look at for how to homebrew this creature here. First of all, that is Tiamat. Don't want that. I want to look at. It might not be in this one. Is that in this one? I forget what they're called. Okay, Draco Hydra is definitely one I want to look at because that's kind of what that is already. Except it's only 2. Dragonbone Golem. That's another one I want to look at. Dragonflesh Abomination. That's another one I want to check into. And it might not be in this one. Okay, let's start off with Draco Hydra, and we'll go from there. So it's got multiple heads. Reactive heads for each head the Draco Hydra has beyond 1. It gets an extra reaction that can be used for opportunity attacks. I like that. Reactive head. 2 reactions. I'm gonna write these things down, just so I can get a base to start with, and then I'll make it nice from here. Prismatic Breath. Not a huge fan of that. I think I might just steal the reactive heads from the Draco Hydra. And then let's see what the Dragonbone Golem has. Because this is going to be some like undead monstrosity dragon type thing, right? Fear Aura. Each creature of the Golem's choice. I mean, this technically is a Golem, isn't it? So this would probably work out pretty well. That starts its turn within 20 feet of the Golem must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, unless the Golem is incapacitated. On a failed save, the creature is frightened until the start of its next turn. On a successful save, the creature is immune to this Golem's Fear Aura for the next 24 hours. I like that. Let's take Fear Aura. DC... Let's do parentheses. DC 15 Wisdom save? Yep, DC 15 Wisdom, or else frightened until save? Until the start of its next turn. Okay. I like that. think that's all I'm going to steal from the Dragonbone Golem. There's one more I wanted to look at, which is the Dragon Flesh Abomination. Let's see. Nothing too interesting in there. Nothing that really stands out to me there from that. So from here, I like those two abilities that we have to start with. So I'm going to take Monster Manual. Good old Monster Manual. Let's go to Dragons. Draco Lich was the one I was thinking of. And the one it has actually is an adult blue Draco Lich. Draco Lich? Either way. Legendary resistances. I imagine that this creature would have legendary resistance. We'll give it 3. We already gave it Frightful Presence. It's not going to have legendary actions, I don't think. I don't think it will. It probably will have layer actions, though. Oops. I'm trying to collect abilities, and then I'm gonna, cycle it through from here. Let's look at Shadow Dragons. Shadow Breath. I like the idea of a combination of kind of like a shadowy, necrotic breath attack, as well as the lightning and, what is it, acid from a black dragon? Yeah, acid. So I like the idea of an acidic, necrotic, and electric breath attack. So a normal, like ancient dragon. Look at the breath attack for. Okay, a normal adult dragon would have 12d8. 15d8. Okay, so let's take the 15d8 breath attack. Let's say it is 5d8 lightning, 5d8 necrotic, and then 5d8 acid. I like that. Okay, so in this one breath attack, we get kind of an amalgamation of all these types of damage. As it is kind of like the shadowy, undead creature, we get the necrotic, we get the part of the lightning dragon, and we get the part of the... Oh, interesting. I have an idea of how to make this really interesting. And it would have kind of a give and take with this weird creature. I'm gonna make a little bit of room for this breath attack. Okay, so it could have the normal recharge on a 5 to 6. But then also I wanted to have something that happens on a 1 to 2. Perhaps because this is like a Okay, I'm having ideas here. Perhaps because this creature is not an entire, like, it's not entirely a blue dragon. So it's not going to have... Okay, yeah. So the blue dragon parts of this dragon are going to be susceptible to the necrotic and the acid part of the damage. And the same goes for the other way for the black part of the dragon is not going to have that same resistance to the lightning that the blue dragon part would have. So on a on a 1 to 2, dragon takes let's say 1/4 damage from breath attack. Because this isn't a perfect dragon. This is an amalgamation creature. This is not perfect in any sense, right? So I think that the dragon is going to end up taking damage on low rolls. I like this. Okay. So it's gonna... Oh, how do I want this breath attack to work, though? Is it gonna be a line? Is it gonna be a cone? Both, actually. Both the black dragon and the blue dragon, their breath attacks happen in lines. Surprisingly. So we're going to have... Let's do that. We'll have it be a... 100-foot line. 10 feet wide. I like that. It's not gonna have immunity, technically. I should do this on a separate document. Blue, black, dragon, hybrid. It's gonna have resistance to lightning. Oof. Lightning and acid. Oh, what was that? What was that called? There was a I'll get it. No, I'll get there. There was a website I used to go to that would help me create monsters, and they looked like real character sheet or like monster sheets. And it was really cool. Oh, I think it was this. I think it was this. Can we not have these ads? I thought I had ad blocker for this exact purpose. Anyways, monster preset. Okay, so let's go with an adult black dragon as a preset. And then yes. And then we can change everything from here. I know what I'm doing. Blue, black, dragon, hybrid. We'll call it a hybrid. This is a dragon. It is both an undead and a dragon, but I'm gonna go undead for now. Okay, let's see what we got. AC 19, hit points. This looks good. It doesn't have immunities. We're gonna have to switch that. Condition immunities. It is resistant to acid and lightning. It understands draconic, and then it also understands. So it understands common, but it cannot speak. It is not a legendary creature. Well, we'll have it have layer actions. Actually, maybe no. I think maybe no. Not for now. Oh, that's right. Now I gotta change the breath attack. Where was that? Oh, it should be immune to being frightened. Does this have frightening presence? Yes. I can't find the... Does not have these. It skills would be in intimidation. Actually, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. That's interesting. I'm taking these off because they're hurting the sides of my head. Oh, abilities down here. Okay. It's not gonna have any legendary actions. It's gonna have legendary resistances though. Yes. 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 There we go. Oh, that was kind of already there. Whatever. Multi-attack, bite, claw, tail, frightful presence, acid breath is the one we need to change. I'm gonna copy this though. Name. What should this be called? Oh. Okay, I have a name for this dragon now. As well. This is going to be the Heretic Dragon. And it's going to be called Heretic Breath. Recharge 5 to 6. And then 1/4 damage self on a 1 to 2. I'm going to paste this. Dragon exhales acid, lightning, and shadows in a 100-foot line that is 10 feet wide. Each creature in that line must make a DC 18 dexterity saving throw. That works, taking... Get rid of this. 5d8 acid. Oops. Whoa, hello. 5d8 acid. 5d8 lightning. Oops, not how you do that. Oopsies. 5d8 lightning, comma, and 5d8 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. I like that. We're gonna get rid of this. Okay. All right, let's update the stat block. Okay. I think that this is honestly probably good at what challenge rating it's at, because it gained a little bit of damage, but it lost a little bit of legendary actions and stuff like that. AC 19, 195 hit points, 40 foot of walking, 80 feet of flying, 40 feet of swimming. It's got these for saving throws: senses, blind sight, dark vision, passive perceptions 11. It understands common and draconic. It is amphibious, makes sense. Legendary resistances, that works. It doesn't have legendary actions, but it does have legendary resistances. Got multi-attack, bite, claw, tail, frightful presence, heretic breath. I want to add something unique to this, though. I want to add something weird. Let's look at some other interesting creatures and see about adding just like a weird stat thing to this. Something that makes it uncomfortable and scary. Ooh. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay. I might give it some kind of a life drain ability as well. So when it makes a claw attack, let's edit this claw. Melee weapon attack, plus 11 to hit, reach 5 feet, 1 target, hit 2d6 plus 6 slashing damage. Target must make wisdom, constitution, I think. Constitution. Got it. Saving throw. Or let's see. Gotta put a DC on that. DC. We'll make it low. DC 12 Constitution saving throw, or else have. Let's do 2d6. That's scary. Let's do 1d6 actually. 1d6. HP siphoned. Heretic dragon receives. I spell receives. Receives healing equal to siphon damage. I'm gonna add a little plus in here actually. It'll be plus it's plus con. We'll do 1d6 plus HP siphoned. Heretic dragon receives healing equal to siphon damage. I like that. I'm gonna drop this down a little bit though. It's my creature, I can do what I want. I'm dropping this down a little bit just because I think they'll be able to beat the DC 12 Constitution a lot of the time. But having a claw attack that does 2d6 plus 6 plus 1d6 plus 5, that's going to be a lot. So I'm going to drop this down to 3, which I know doesn't make a lot of difference, but it makes a little bit of difference. I'm going to do add ability. Oop. Add action. Shoot, did I get rid of it? Dang it. I did. Whoopsies. I can do that again pretty quick. Let me move this book that's in front of me so I can type easier. What time is it also? Oh, okay, I got time. Target must make a DC 12 con saving throw. Ooh. Or else take one d6 plus, oh wow, you're not seeing this, okay? 1d6 plus 5 necrotic damage. Heretic dragon receives, don't know how to spell receives, E before I, receives healing equal to necrotic damage. Done. Add as an just in case. Add as an action. Perfect. Okay. Update stat block. 2 columns. Much better. Can I... What did I used to... I used to be smart. I used to know how to... Copy this. Oh, view image. I'm gonna move this over to the screen. Aha! And there you have it, folks. Heretic Dragon. Let's go here. This can go. Can we add the heretic dragon here? Awesome. This is one. Okay. So how he summons these, I'll figure out later. But I like this. Let's do some kind of a demon hybrid next. Look at some demons. Maybe a demon devil hybrid. Maybe like a chain devil. Let's look. Also, I want to see. Hmm. Yeah. Never mind. Forget that. Trying to get a picture for this dragon, but we'll go without it. All right. Let's make some kind of a demon or a devil creature next. Monster manual. Okay, so I like the idea of a chain devil. I also like the idea of a bone devil. Could be a pit fiend. I'm gonna do a chain devil. And then what for demon? It's gonna be devil demon hybrid. Oh, that could be interesting. I'm trying to get creatures that are kind of in the same challenge rating as each other. Okay. Look into this. Okay. So, if we take this guy, that's not a good picture. Open. If we take this guy and we mix him with this guy, I feel like that could be kind of interesting. You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down? Because he's already got these extra 2 arms here, right? But what if we did kind of a 6-arm thing going on here? Kind of almost... Ooh, and this could be like... This could end up having some like spider kind of quality stuff with it as well. Hold on. Oh, this could be interesting. How would we add, maybe it's got like a spider climb ability as well? Hmm. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see into this. Let's look at these stats real quick here. So for this guy, Glabrezu, Glabrez, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's a demon. It's at a CR 9. It has some innate spell casting, darkness, detect magic, dispel magic, fly, power word, stun, and it has resistance on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. It can do a multi-attack. It can make 4 attacks, 2 with its pincher, pinchers, 2 with its claws, and 2 with its fists. Alternatively, if it makes 2 attacks with its pinchers and cast 1 spell. Okay. So what if it does instead 2 attack with its pincers? Whatever. And then it does 1 chain attack, maybe? Let's look into that. Chain Devil has magic resistance. Magical darkness does not impede the devil's dark vision. That's cool. That'd also be an interesting combination with, the Glabrezu. It can cast darkness at will. So, if this creature has dark vision and magical darkness, and can cast magical darkness, that's a scary combo, because it can see everything, and you can't see anything. Animate chains. Up to 4 chains the devil can see within 60 feet of it magically sprout razor-edged barbs and animate under the devil's control, provided that the chains aren't being worn or carried. Okay. Each animated chain is an object with an AC of 20. Wow, 20 hit points. Resistance to piercing damage and immunity to psychic and thunder damage. When the devil uses multi-attack on its turn, it can use each animated chain to make 1 additional chain attack. An animated chain can grapple 1 creature of its own, but can't make attacks while grappling. Okay. Reactions. When a creature the devil can see starts its turn within 30 feet of the devil can create the illusion that it looks like one of the creature's departed loved ones or bitter enemies. If the creature can see the devil, it must succeed on a DC 14 wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the end of its turn. I already have ideas on how I would use that. What time is it again? 2:40. Okay. It's nearly 3. I like this. I have ideas. I think I want to follow through with this. So let's take the stat block. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna come back to here. I'm gonna take the stat block of a. See if they have it. Labrezu. Use this preset. Innate spellcasting. Yep. Actually, which one is a? Yeah, we'll do that. We use this preset, and then we're going to. I know exactly where I'm going to use this, so I'm going to put it in right now. Pre-spell. I'm not going to embarrass myself. Ah. Yeah, I spelled that so wrong. That would have been embarrassing. Devil of the Leviathan Pit. Actually, I might try to shorten this. Yep, much better. We're going to reduce those hit points. I'm going to, because it's going to be a combination thing, I'm going to try to reduce this. I want this to be an engaging creature, and I'm using these 2 creature stat blocks, but it's not going to be end up being a CR9. I want this to be closer to a CR4 type of creature. So we're going to drop hit points down. 84, that sounds good. It's AC. We're gonna have to be about 15. This is all. We're gonna get rid of those. It can be resistant to these. Okay. And now we're gonna get the other stat block and start to kind of combine these 2. What's the other one called again? Oh, Chain Devil. Duh. I was dumb. Chain Devil, use preset. Okay. So now we've got these stat blocks that I'm going to try to combine, essentially. Can I get rid of this add down here? Thank you. Oh, please. Okay. Yes. We gotta change some stuff around. Edit some names. Edit. There we go. Magic resistance. Actually, I'm going to get rid of that entirely. I don't like that for this. It's got to be toned down quite a bit so it's CR4. Multi-attack. Let's edit this. Makes actually a total of 3 attacks instead. 2 with its pinchers, and 1 with its chain. Go back to Chain Devil real quick. Alternatively, it can make 2 attacks with its pinchers and cast 1 spell. I'm gonna say it can make 1 attack with its pincher. Actually, no, I think that's okay. Less damage output. It makes 2 attacks. 1 with pinchers, 1 with chain. Or it makes 1 attack with pincher and cast 1 spell. I'm okay with that. That is its action. Let's edit this. plus 5 to hit. Reach 10 feet, 1 target. Hit is 2d6 plus 5 bludgeoning. If the target is a medium or smaller creature, it is grappled. Escape DC 13. I'm just lowering everything down a little bit. The demon has 2 pinchers, each of which can grapple only 1 target. Okay. Fist. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this. But we are going to steal some of these things. For instance, it's going to get Devil's Sight. Do copy, paste, Devil's Sight, add ability, and then chain, melee weapon attack, copy. Okay, we're gonna edit this some. It's gonna be a plus 5 to hit, reach 10 feet, 1 target. Hit is gonna be, that looks good to me. Target is grappled, escape DC 14 if the devil isn't already grappling a creature. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna say if the chain. Actually, I'm gonna drop this down to 1d6. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained and takes 1d4 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns. Yeah, awesome. And then animated chains. We'll do something along these lines. Up to 4 chains the devil can see within 60 feet of it magically sprout razor edge barbs and animate under the devil's control, provided that the chains aren't being worn or carried. Each animated chain is an object with an AC of 10. These got to be easy to hit, and 5 hit points, not 25. 5 hit points. Resistance to piercing damage and immunity to psychic and thunder damage. That's going away. When the devil uses multi-attack on its turn, it can use each animated chain to make 1 additional chain attack. An animated chain can grapple one creature of its own, but can't make attacks while grappling. We're going to get rid of that. An animated chain reverts to its inanimate state if reduced to 0 hit points, or if the devil is incapacitated or dies. Cool. That seems more balanced. It'll do... I'm actually going to change how much it does. I can use each animated chain to make 1 additional attack. Dealing 1d4 slashing damage. Yeah. Okay. Add... What is that for it? Is that a reaction? It is a reaction. I'm going to make that an action for it. So it'll take its turn to do that, and then it'll have some extra attacks they can do around. I'm I'm going to drop this challenge rating down to 4. It's going to be resistant to... Let me get rid of these. It's not going to have any resistances. I want them to be able to kill it. It's not going to be proficient in all of these. It's not going to be proficient in wisdom and charisma. It's not immune to poison. It will be immune to frightened, because that makes sense. Let's be honest here. Let's update the stat block. Okay. Let me look at a CR4 creature and just see how much HP one of them would have. I should drop down HP a little bit more, shouldn't I? Oh, it's the plus 40 here. That's making it so much. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Chaotic evil, hit dice. Where are you getting the plus 40 HP though? Yeah. I'm gonna drop that. We'll do... Let's go back to what it was. Does that drop this too? Okay. That seems more feasible for them. Okay. There's going to be 2 of these, I think. And I'm actually going to change this. Warden of the Leviathan Pit. Yeah. And I'm going to do... Download that image. Awesome. Sweet. I think that'll do for now, honestly. Let's go to a new page, I think. I don't think it's going to fit on there. Actually, we're going to get rid of these. There we go. And maybe we'll be able to fit it right here. No, undo. Come on, you can't fit? Alright. What are we gonna do? Undo, 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 undo. Keep that there for now. So this is the big one. But then we're also gonna have the Warden of the Leviathan Pit. AC 15, natural armor, hit point 63, speed of 40 feet. It's got fairly average. Actually, it's got some pretty good stats here. Good strength, dex, con, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. Did I not change these? I thought I changed these. That's okay. Saving throws got a +7 to strength, +7 to con. That's a bit much. I actually might change it. That's fine. If I need to change it on the fly, I can do that. It's got true sight of 120 feet, passive perception of 13. Abyssal and telepathy? Telepathy. Why did I say telepathy? Telepathy. Challenge rating 4. It has innate spellcasting. The demon's spellcasting ability is intelligence. Spell save DC 14. The demon can innately cast the following spells requiring no material components. Darkness, detect magic, and dispel magic. Once a day, it can cast confusion, fly, or power word stun. It'll probably only ever do power word stun, but we'll keep those other 2 just in case. Devil's Sight. Magical darkness does not impede the devil's dark vision, which is definitely something I'm going to be using. these creatures will cast darkness on an area. They're kind of wardens of prisons, or at least they're used as tools to be wardens of prisons, right? So, what'll probably happen is if there's like a scuffle, what's that called? Like a prison riot. They'll cast darkness on the area, and then they'll go in and use their chains to kind of like contain everyone. They've got a lot of grappling attacks, so they'll just kind of split everything up. Multi-attack. The demon makes 2 attacks, one with its pincers and one with its chain. Alternatively, it makes 1 attack with its pincers and casts 1 spell. Pincher. Melee weapon attack plus 5 to hit, reach 10 feet. These things have reach 2, which I kind of like. 1 target. Does that say 2d16 plus 5 bludgeoning damage? It does. Shoot, I gotta fix that. Well, I'll go in here and fix these things anyways that I was gonna do. That's funny. It says 2d16 bludgeoning damage. Where is that? Oh, it's not on this one. Whoopsies. Where'd that go? I just had that. Did I get rid of it? Oh, come on. I might have lost it. Whoops. That might just be there forever because I might have... Oh, I got it. I got it back. I got it back. Warden of Leviathan's Pit. Thank God. Go away. Where was that? Where was that? 2d16. Pincher. Gotta edit that. That's funny. I might actually just do 1d6. Oh, that's probably what I was trying to do. 1d6 bludgeoning damage. Duh. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And I'm going to drop its strength down, drop its dex down, con down, and intelligence down. Let's update that stat block. Much better. Download. Oops. View image. We'll download that. We'll get rid of the old one. Warden of Leviathan Pit. Delete that. Take the new one. And we're going to delete this. Add that back. Multi-attack. Pincher. 1d6 bludgeoning damage. There we go. Okay. Anyways, continuing. If the target is a medium or smaller creature, it is grappled. Escape DC 13. The demon has 2 pinchers, each of which can grapple only 1 target. Chain, plus 5 to hit, 10 feet, 1 target. 1d6 plus 4 slashing damage. That's not right. Should not be 11. Whatever, it's fine. Target is grappled. Escape DC 14. If the chain isn't already grappling a creature until the grapple ends, the target is restrained and takes 1d4 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns. Animate chains. Up to 4 chains the devil can see within 60 feet of it magically sprout razor-edged barbs and animate under the devil's control, provided that the chains aren't being worn or carried. Each animated chain is an object with AC 10 and 5 hit points. If the devil uses multi-attack on its turn, it can use each animated chain to make 1 additional attack, dealing 1d4 slashing damage. An animated chain reverts to its inanimate state if reduced to 0 hit points, or if the devil is incapacitated or dies. There it is. The Warden of Leviathan's Pit. And I think that's that. Honestly, in just about 2 hours, pretty good. We got Kessie done, which will be good. Yeah. And then we got these other 2 creatures. Heretic Dragon, Warden of Leviathan's Pit. And let's just hope that my players don't end up seeing this stream. And if you do, you know what you're in for. So, joke's on you, huh? Anyways, I'll probably do more of these streams in the future just because they're fun, they're chill, and they actually encourage me to work on the stuff that I'm working on, my D&D stuff anyways. So I think we're going to call it there. Fun stream. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Cole, for your input. And I'll see you next time. Hopefully, probably tomorrow, honestly. I kind of want to do this again. This was one of the most fun times I've had on a stream. So, we'll see if we do this again. Anyways, catch you guys next time.